Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and this is the last World Juniors video I have for you guys. The coverage of the gold medal game where the United States, they come out and they get a 2-0 win and they win the gold medal. And Flyers prospects Cam York and Bobby Brink both take home gold now. This game was unbelievable. This was a great hockey game overall, to be honest. I had a really strong feeling going into this one that USA was going to come out and win this game. I did. And I kind of, once they beat Finland, I had that thought. I was like, they're going to beat Canada. I was like, I have the feeling that they're going to beat Canada. And they did. I honestly, throughout the first few minutes of the game, I wasn't necessarily like too worried, to be honest, because again, all the nerves and things like that, it takes a while. But then it started to kind of get late into a little bit towards the middle of the period. USA the first couple shots, then Canada it's like 5-2, and then at one point the shots were like 7-2 Canada. I was like, let's hope this doesn't really open up like that. And then the US, they get that sustained pressure. But just to kind of break it down, same lines to start off in this one. I said it in the last video. The U.S. pretty much had to play flawless in this one, and honestly, they did. I don't really think they had any bad, any stretch where they looked terrible. Maybe, I mean, honestly, besides those first, 10 or so minutes of that period, that was probably it. They looked like in the third period, it was get the line and change. That's literally all they did. I mean, obviously, obviously after that, the shots were run up because Canada was getting chance after chance just from getting into the zone. Pretty much playing that third period like they were, had a power play and an empty net because they were down in the gold medal game. But overall, start off in this one, as I said, it's just, the first shot from the United States comes at 18:26. They had the first two shots of this game. Then Canada really started to get some pressure. York had an attempted shot here at 15 minutes, ended up getting blocked. The nerves was showing for both teams, just sloppy play, a lot of turnovers inside the U.S. blue line. There was just a lot of miscommunication. Again, the nerves were setting in and everything like that. But around the 12, 10, 11-minute mark of the period, this is when Canada started to get their chances. And then USA just had an unbelievable shift right when they went, I believe it was the second TV timeout of the period, and they come out 10:33. York ends up getting a shot on goal. It was the Matt Beniers, Cole Caulfield, and Matthew Boldy line out there, and right off that, they had Canada out there for a handful of minutes. They couldn't change. They were cycling the puck. Then the Turcotte, Zegras, and Kaliev line comes out. And then right here at 6:35, it's a goal. It's 1-0 USA. They get that first goal. I mean, Canada coming into this game didn't even give up a goal in regulation. So, everybody in this game is looking at Canada as a favorite, and USA gets the all-important first goal in this one. That was the main thing that I talked about. They had to get the first goal. They get it here off a tip in front by Turcotte, puts himself in a great position to tip this one. Shot from the point, tipped in front, goes right by Levi's glove. It's 1-0 USA. Again, unbelievable shift, had lots of pressure. They looked a lot more physical. They were moving the puck well. A lot of it was to the outside, but a lot of the shots they had were either getting blocked or they were just, forced or whatever. But they ended up getting one here, and Turcotte makes it 1-0. They were completely buzzing after that goal. Ended up taking a penalty late in the first period here for a power play with 3:22 left. Brink ended up taking a tripping penalty. It really wasn't something you want to do. It was an offensive zone penalty, so it's a play where you don't want to take that because it's just like a lazy play. And overall, the U.S. ended up killing that off. Knight actually made a great handful of saves on that, but it was a really good first period for the U.S. They found their game and a 1-0 lead after the first. And the shots on goal after that period were 13-10 in favor of the United States. Very early in the second here, right off the hop, right? You're expecting Canada to come out, complete opposite. United States dominates the first 30 seconds. They had 5 attempted shots. One of them ended up being the goal. So they had a handful of plays. They started off with that line again, Zegras, Turcotte, and Kaliev. They're all out there. And again, it's a play where they had a handful of shots from Zegras. Turcotte had one. Kaliev was shooting from all over. It looked like the shot from Kaliev actually hit the side of the net, and then Zegras ended up potting it in because Levi had no idea where it was. Kind of sat there on the back of the net, and Zegras ended up picking up the garbage in front there to make it 2-0. And then he ended up tying the record for the most points ever in the World Juniors with 27. He tied Jonathan Schroeder there. So again, that's absolutely unbelievable. And overall, they had 5 attempted shots in the first 32 seconds. I don't think maybe one of them hit the net, but again, they were shooting from all cylinders, and they ended up getting a goal off of that, and they ended up making 2-0. All USA after that for the first 5 minutes, they were completely buzzing. They ended up getting a power play at 9:57. It wasn't great. They had 2 shots from Kaliev, which was a one-timer, and then the rebound actually came right back out to him. He got the second shot, but it ended up getting swallowed up. And then this is where Canada started to get some life. They ended up hitting a post from Byram here, a 3-on-2 the other way. Backhand kind of hit, it went glove side, and Knight ended up missing it, hit the post, and came right back out. Canada had lots of zone time around the 5-6 minutes left of the second period. Knight was outstanding late in this period, and really in the whole game, to be honest. He had a great save on Schneider on a mini 2-on-1 in front with a couple minutes left, and you could tell Canada was pissed because they were just generating chances, and they just could not score. Knight was phenomenal. To start the third, York made a great play to break up a 2-on-1, had a diving poke very early. He looked very solid all night. There was a picture of him. He looked like it looked like somebody just like I don't even know how to describe it, but he had like fire in his eyes was just like the picture. It was the first thing that came to my mind. He looked so like ready and pissed off that he was just going to go in there and really create some havoc. Brink had a block shot here at 14:08, pretty long shift. York makes another poke here on Byfield, had 2 great defensive plays. Again, they had the breakup on the 2-on-1, the one on Byfield with the long stick. So again, he looked very solid defensively in this period. Complete shutdown for the U.S. captain. USA, as I said, they were getting the line, getting deep. Empty net here at 2:08, and the U.S., they hold on, and they win the gold medal. So that is their 4th gold medal in the last 12 years. So they have 4. Canada has 3. Finland has 3. And Sweden and Russia both have 1 each. So overall, it was a great tournament. I'm so happy that the U.S. was able to win after last year's finish when they finished 6th. It's unbelievable to see for the Flyers, too, because it really boosts Cam York's status, him being the captain, winning gold. And I know there was a lot of people talking about the barrel thing at the end. Like, to me, that's just something that I think that they know what it is, and it's obviously going to be taken the wrong way. I personally don't mind it because, again, I think it's something that if it was Canada and they did it, and if it was something that's inside the locker room, things that are, close to them, then I would understand it as well. So I don't necessarily think it's that big of a deal. I don't think it was a trash can. It doesn't look like a trash can at all. It looks like an actual, like a water jug or a barrel, whatever you want to call it. It looks like one of those really big water jugs, to be honest with you. But overall, I honestly thought it was a great game. Again, I know everybody talked about Canada. I don't really look at this as much of an upset. I think the talent was there. I mean, I said this the whole time. The talent was there for the U.S. to beat Canada, and they did. I think the thing is that you just had all the 19 first-round picks and how many, however many, they had to start and everything, and everybody was ranting and raving over the first-round picks. That's why it looked like it was such an upset. But it really wasn't. I think the talent was there. It was equal throughout the lineup for the United States, and they ended up pulling it off. Knight was phenomenal. He was incredible. Canada is great, too. I mean, Levi stood on his head for most of the tournament. I think he had 3 shutouts in 6 games. So overall, he had a very good tournament as well. And again, it's not easy to win this tournament. I mean, it shows. And honestly, I really give props to all the players because this is incredible. I thought everybody did a great job putting this together, obviously with COVID and everything going on. But overall, let me know what you guys think below on the game. I thought it was great to see the 2 Flyers prospects come home with gold. And again, for Cam York being the captain. So overall, let me know what you guys think below. Congratulations to Team USA on bringing home the gold here. And again, guys, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.